All right, we've got Tyler here, and he's in his bed because we're going to talk about sleep. So ever since Tyler was a baby, he struggled with sleep, which means we as parents struggled with sleep as well. So when he was a baby, he was a terrible sleeper. It was really hard to get him to go to sleep. And when he did fall asleep, then he didn't stay asleep very long. So we took him to Children's Hospital to do the sleep study when he was almost 2. And we did not even make it through the night because he would not fall asleep long enough for them to get enough data. They did get enough data to tell us that for sure he had a sleep disorder and was in fact having night terrors when he was asleep, but they sent us home in the middle of the night in the middle of the study because we were not able to even get enough sleep. So that's how rough it was. We dealt with that the best we could. It was challenging for sure. And some of the things that were really hard about that is he would have night terrors where he wouldn't remember being awake, but he would wake up and kind of just not be there. He would sleepwalk. He would come like downstairs and by us, and we wouldn't know what was going on. And sometimes he would say crazy things, and other times he would just do crazy things. So it was really weird and scary. And then you can't wake them up because it interrupts the night terror. So you have to just let it play out, which is really terrifying as a parent. He also had nightmares, which he does remember. Tyler, can you tell us something that you remember about the nightmares?
I have 2 that were the worst ever. 1, I really love my family, and some guy smashed into the front window and cut my dad's head off.
So that's pretty scary.
Yeah, and then the second one, all of a sudden a T-Rex started walking down the street, and I hid under my covers and it smelled me and it ate me alive.
Yikes. So we can laugh now about that, but in the moment, those were terrifying. And he would wake up screaming and we'd come running. And it was just really all around not good. What are some of what else did you struggle with sleep, even up until like recently?
Just falling asleep and having too much light.
Yeah, so we did a lot of experimenting with what's the best sleep environment. He would have a lot of trouble falling asleep. I mean, we would put him to bed when he was younger, 7:30, and he'd be coming down at 10 o'clock at night downstairs, still awake. So when I say trouble falling asleep, I mean hours of coming down and up the stairs. So it was a real big struggle. How is that going now, buddy?
Way better. It only takes me about 15-30 minutes to fall asleep now.
Awesome. So what product did we introduce that's really helped with that?
Sleep pill.
Yep, and we just do 1 pill. So for kids, we do half the adult dose. At least start there. And we just do 1 about 30 minutes before bed when he's doing his bedtime routine before we read. And no more tech, yes, because that can actually have the opposite effect and make you stay awake longer. The other thing we wanted to highlight was waking up. So speaking of waking up, how'd you feel before you started taking your sleep pill when you were waking up in the morning?
Mom, go away, I'm not going to school.
Yeah, he was pretty grouchy and had a really difficult time waking up, so morning routine was very challenging heading to school. But how has that changed? How do you feel now?
Let's get my morning routine done so I can do some tech before I go to school.
He is kind of like the Energizer Bunny in the morning. It's pretty funny. No more trouble getting up. He does kind of just bounce right out of bed when he wakes up. He's not groggy. And he's pretty motivated, as he said, to get ready for school so that he can have a little tech time before he leaves, because that's the rule.
Sometimes I'm a little tired, but not that much.
But yeah, even the days he's a little tired, he is not cranky and angry the way he was before. So we're super excited about that. I also want to show you the sheet, this fitted compression sheet that he has, because that has been amazing too. He loves it. Super great for his sleep. Why do you like it so much, buddy?
Because I like you hugging me, because I feel comforted and protected. And this is tight on my body, so it feels like I'm comforted and protected. I think this is probably also why the night terrors haven't happened so much, because I feel like somebody's holding on to me and I'm protected.
Yes, so we love the sheets. You can get them multiple places, but it's been truly awesome. All right, well, thanks, bud.
Welcome.